Okay, everyone, welcome to another lesson on shapes. This one will be pretty short, and there won't actually be any other words in this, except for the ones I speak. You won't have to read anything. So remember, we're not just talking about shapes using the words that we learned in kindergarten. Yes, it's a square that you see here, but it's also a quadrilateral, and it's a polygon with four equal sides and four right angles. And it's a type of rectangle. Now, this is also a rectangle. Okay, this is usually what we think of. It's a quadrilateral because it has four sides. It has four right angles. Okay, it has four vertices, and it has two short sides that are the same length and two long sides that are the same length. Here we have a square, and again, it's also a rectangle. Squares are special rectangles. And there, of course, is another rectangle. See, there are many ways to draw squares and rectangles, but what we really want to focus on is what makes them squares and rectangles. Now, how is this the same as a square and a rectangle? Well, it's a quadrilateral. It has four sides. It has four vertices. But it's not a rectangle. This is a trapezoid. Okay, it has one long side, one short side, and two slanted sides, and no right angles here. So it's a little bit different. And no matter how you rotate it, it's still a trapezoid. Even if it's upside down, nothing changes the fact that the sides and the angles are the way they are. Here's another quadrilateral, but it's not a trapezoid and it's not a rectangle. This is a parallelogram, which kind of looks like a slanted rectangle. And even if you turn it this way, it's still a parallelogram. Even if it looks kind of strange like this. Now, sometimes a parallelogram looks like this. When it looks like this, it's called a rhombus. This is also a quadrilateral. It has four sides. It has four angles. Okay. And it belongs in the same family of quadrilaterals as squares, rectangles, and trapezoids. Okay, so there's the beautiful rhombus. Now this is not a quadrilateral because it has seven sides. A quadrilateral has four. What do we call a seven-sided figure? A heptagon. Some people call it a septagon. This is also a heptagon. It's a seven-sided figure. It looks a little mushed. It's not as tall as the one that we just had, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have seven sides and seven vertices and seven angles. This one here has 12 sides. It's called a dodecagon. Dodeca means 12. And we have 12 sides, 12 angles, 12 vertices. So it's a polygon, and its specific name is a dodecagon. This is not a polygon. It's a circle. And a circle is not a polygon because a polygon cannot have any curves. And it's so important to understand that polygons are shapes that have many angles. Poly means many and gon means angles. Well, yes, this is a triangle. It's got 3 angles and it's the simplest form of polygon. And this one has 3 equal sides. This is also a 3-angled figure, a 3-sided figure. It's a triangle, but it only has 2 equal sides. It doesn't matter. It's still a triangle. This triangle has no equal sides. They're all a different length, but it's still a triangle. And even if I rotate it, it's still a triangle. 3 sides, 3 vertices, 3 angles. And if I put 2 of them together, I'll get a rectangle. Is this a rectangle? No, because it has curved corners. And we can't have any curves in a polygon. There we go. That is a rectangle. And it's a polygon with 4 sides. Okay, I know it's a little confusing thinking about vertices, curves, sides, angles, and gons, dodecagons, and things like that, but keep watching the videos, keep practicing, and practice drawing these. That'll be a very good way to remember them. Okay, that's it for now. The end.